Hey guys, another episode of the Motley Crafters here. I am your humble host, John Megacycle. Man, I'm just not getting anywhere with the fish. It'd be cool if, since this is fairly labor intensive, doggone it, if they had worms or something you could add to the fishing pole. I don't know, fish guts or something to attract more fish. Yes? Yay, that would be cool. Considering I burnt through all of mine trading. So, fish. Alright, let's get equipped up for another adventure, shall we? Dink, 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 dink. Dink, 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 dink. There we go. Another jumbled adventure. So, alright. It's been a week already since the last video. Time to do some catching up. We're going to keep this one short and sweet, I hope. So if you're familiar with this area at all, this is my change machine. Now, they reduced the size of the villagers down to 1 square in 1.5, which has made this problematic. I've had little guys running all over the place. All over the place, mass hysteria, dogs and cats, living in harmony, absolute nuts. So what I've done is probably the smartest thing I've ever thought of. I just blocked it up. That's it. That was the fix. A lot of the Motley Crafters are trying to figure out newer, better machines to try to make this a little more efficient. This is what I did. Push it, hit it. Oh, look at that. Works just as awesome as it always has. But I just blocked it up, so that way the little ones can't come out. So what I'll do is I'll trade as much as I want. Yeah, let's see what we can get out of that. See if he's got anything good. He might be my new go-to guy. What's up, guy? 7 apples. That's awesome. The best deal I got before was just 4 apples, so... Oh, guess what? I'm hanging on to you. And you're gonna freak out a bunch. So what I've been doing with these guys is once I find someone I like, I try... I'm gonna leave you alone. You can do that. Let me box this up real quick. What I've done is once I found someone I like, I migrate them over here. You want to go over here already? Come on. Demonstrate for the peoples. Okay, so like I said, I'll deal with them later. But what I've done is I've broken these guys out into little sections. I know it looks ugly. I know. But once I get 2 or 3 of these guys that are good forever, that I really want to do infinity trading on, then I'll hang on to them. But right now it's just boxing them off. So that's just the change machine. Not much has changed there aside from that. Pens, not much has changed here. Sugar farm as usual, wheat farm as usual. I wanted to show you guys this little thing. There we are. Master Rat and I worked on this little thing pretty quick here. I found a spider spawner, which we needed a bunch of string on. So I tried to build a really simple grinder, but Master Rat came up with this instead. Looks really nice. The spawner in question, right there. It's right under there. So there's a fairly sophisticated system with signs, water, pressure, paneling, currents. Don't forget spiders. I'm sure he probably plucked this one off YouTube, but he got it all nice and polished up, real clean. So these guys, if I can get a good camera view here, they funnel in. There's some stairs and a sign. That pushes them up and in, and since they have a mob mentality, the second you threaten one, the rest will start swarming in. See, yeah, look at that. See them? That looked way more intimidating a second there. So right here, this spot is a perfect location to AFK. I've already passed out here, just relaxed a little bit, just so I can start accumulating resources. And then whenever you want to, you just come down here, pick them off one by one, just like that. Come to me. And then I threw a hopper down here. And then resources, no problem. So yeah, here's a bunch that I had from last time. So this was a nice little upgrade. Aside from that, we've gotten... Oh, geez, you guys are thirsty for death. So aside from that, we've gotten a lot done on the Nexus. So I'm gonna hang out here for just a little bit, and I will see you guys in just a second. Come on. I hear you. Come on. And you should see it coming up pretty soon here once that chunk loads. Never-ending hallway here. Alright, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Nether Nexus. We finally got it all finished. Redstone lamps, nether brick throughout the whole thing. It's absolutely massive, and then half slabs on the floor. Takes care of any spawning problems we had. Excuse me. So it looks real nice. I like it. It's absolutely massive. We can easily add new players, whatever we want. Plenty of room to work with, which is really nice. It looks clean. It looks polished. And it doesn't take away from the nether itself. That's why I wanted to use the nether bricks. As you can see here, it's got a really nice feel to it, I think. So yeah. The portal as well. And we want to surround the portal with the redstone blocks. I think that'll give it a really nice feel to it. We're just all broke on redstone. So, anyway, as per tradition, let's check out everyone's sign. Megacycle territory, diluted life territory. I just threw those there just to get them started. Spectrals, layer, home, place. Very good. Cover all the bases there. Now this looks interesting. Castillo del Piss Off. Well, this would be Rotor's base, so what does this do? Oh. Fancy. Very cool. Ooh. He's getting really good with the redstone. I kind of remember before he got started, there wasn't a whole lot of redstoning going on, but now he's got everything. He's got that drawbridge, he's got a lot of stuff going on. Delineator's Dwelling, of course. Hockey's Resort. I think Hockey's on, actually. Yeah, we'll touch base with her in a little bit. You might not remember this, but this was the stairway up. So the original portal started down here. We don't need to go see it, though. There we go. Blaze Farm, Badger Den, and Master Rat has not put a new sign up for himself. We'll come back to that over there later. I believe, yep, Netherwort Farm here, just to add a nice touch. I think it looks pretty darn good. And Bank of Furnaces. We had this installed because we were working so much with the nether brick, and we had to smelt the nether rack like absolute crazy. Oh, there's a little in there. Get it? There we go. So yeah, it looks like a lot of this has already been tapped, but that's good because that's what we were using it for. Oh, there's some redstone here. You know what we're gonna do? 1, 2, 3. Let's finish that up real quick. You could always turn it back anyway, but let's put the finishing touches on this guy. Yep. And yep. Oh man, that looks awesome. Definitely adds a nice touch. Another thing that we've worked on, I should say again, Master Rat has worked on, is he's cleaned up the Blaze Farm a bunch. Now, I'm not too sure if any of you guys are following me on the Twitter, but I've mentioned that we've had some fun with this thing. I AFK'd from the Blaze Farm for, I believe, an hour. Then I had to have Master Rat and Rotorhead jump on and start doing cleanup because it was lagging the server so bad. Man, those minecarts are getting loud, aren't they? Seems like they got a little worse with 1.5, but that's okay. Anyway, I AFK'd for about an hour, and they said there was about 500 just sitting there. So it did not take long. I really thought it was going to take a lot longer for us to get that many, but absolutely not. There's just tons. So then 2 hours later, after they cleaned them out, I came back, and it was just swamped. Absolutely crazy. So right behind here is our blazes. If you get a good gander in there, you can see it's a bunch of pistons, and that one's off. But it's a bunch of pressure pads, bunch of pistons, push them in, funnel them up. And I'll give you a little bit of a taste of what's going on here. A lot of this has been cleaned up. You see here all that clicking? That's all the pistons pushing them in. So we've got lava to turn on in case we need to dampen the spawn rate. We've also got a gate, which is right about there, and what it does is it shuts closed so you can do this, which crushes them up. So close the gate so no more of them can fall down. Hit the pistons. Let's get there's a looting 3 on there. And then... Did I get him? There we go. Cool. Open up the gate again. And then what Master Rat's done is he's got hoppers here. This is half slab, so the hoppers filter right into the chests, so you don't even have to collect. So it's pretty handy as well. Not too bad, not too bad. So look at that, 15 rods in little to no time. Pretty darn solid. So I'm going to give Hockey a call, see what she's up to, and yeah, we'll check out what's going on in her base. So I'll catch you guys in just a sec. Just rolling back to the Nexus. I think I did get a hold of Hockey. Hockey, are you there?
Yes, I am.
Sweet. How's it going?
It's going good.
Mind if I stop by for a tour?
Come on by.
Sweet. What's up with this minecart? That was dumb. Oh hey, you redid this whole thing.
Yes, I did. It's a lot safer now.
Yeah, it was all netherrack and walls missing. So is it solid all the way through?
All the way.
Oh, dang. Awesome. Oh, you got a little bit in there that's a little too short. It clips you and the screen goes black. I didn't take any damage, so no biggie. But looks good, so... Oh yeah, that's way cleaner. Yeah, I like that. Way less haphazard. Is this still floating above?
Yes, it is.
Oh, okay, good.
So it was really fun to redo.
Oh, I'm sure you had a blast. Problem with the wraiths, I'm sure?
Yeah.
Whoa. Did you redo this room?
Yes, I did.
It was all water and ice and crap, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Looks good. You want me to just barge in?
Yeah.
There you go. Oh. What's with the yellow?
It's a rug.
Oh. Nice.
This used to be half dirt on the walls, and...
Did the carpet also used to be white and accidents happened?
No, it's purposely yellow.
Well, I brought a gift.
Yeah?
Ding.
Ah, thank you.
Yeah, hit the blaze farm for 7 seconds and got that.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, a rug is a nice touch. Do you have a couple of other rugs in here? I kind of like
do.
That. Oh, okay, well, then lead away, please.
Okay, we have to go through the cat room.
Oh.
My apologies.
It's fine. Holy crap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's not nearly enough cats. Oh god, now that's too many cats. They all meowed at once.
There's plenty of cats.
Oh, hi.
Come down to the library.
Oh, okay. Oh, nice.
Just to add a little warmth.
No, that adds. That adds.
Yeah.
Nice touch.
So, I have more.
I'm really surprised your whole place hasn't gone up.
I had to be careful because the wood walls, when the fireplace wasn't in the right spot, were catching on fire.
Yeah.
And the bookshelves. So.
Yeah, I believe it.
Yeah, it doesn't go up because I learned from it going up.
Yeah, don't frickin' sneeze in here.
No.
Yeah, you're gonna have problems.
So if we go up and all the way across to my newest of buildings.
Oh gosh.
Run past the cats. Just run past.
Oh, they just stare at you.
They do.
They're
stare
cute.
into your soul.
They're cute and adorable until they all start meowing at the same time.
So I've finally finished, put some furnishings in this room.
Okay, some chairs, some end tables,
a loungy thing.
Futon. I think that's a futon. I don't know what it is. But yeah, the rug looks nice. I think if you're going to have it this big, you ought to alternate it, though. Maybe, maybe a lighter green?
Yeah, I just got it put in, so...
Yeah, the cross style is nice.
Yeah.
For the glass.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I figured that was something different than the rest of them.
Mm-hmm.
And then downstairs, we even have furniture now.
Oh, look at that.
And the rug that you wipe your feet before you come in.
The 4 meters by 4 meters rug that you wipe before your feet before you get in.
Yeah.
Really? Okay, so it is white.
It is
All the
white.
shading is some of this looks pink and some of this looks something else.
Yeah.
Is there?
Which is okay. It doesn't have to look bright white.
No, no, no. True, true.
Yeah. The ceiling's a little low because it's a reverse
Oh,
a reverse tray ceiling.
nice. That's a nice touch.
Something a little different.
Yeah.
But just keeping in the resort feel, lots of places to lounge around.
Yeah, definitely. I like it.
So I'm sure I'll add more finishing touches. As soon as they find a way to let us have cocktails, I'll have them sitting around.
Bucket of milk. You
Not
could,
much of a cocktail, but
you could sit potions in there. I'm sure you can get plenty drunk on potions.
yeah.
Something.
And
I
then we
don't know.
did the floor up here as well.
Oh, I didn't even notice. Oh, I see. Nice little pattern.
Yeah.
Yeah, very good.
Just something to break up the monotony of it.
I think I've got a bunch of mossy stone as well. If you wanted some of that, that might not be too bad, like every other piece or something. I don't know. But I
Yeah.
think I've got a bunch in the warehouse.
Yeah, I've got one. So,
Sounds right. Cool, very nice. Anything else around here?
that's mainly what I've been working on lately, getting that done. I've done quite a bit of mining to help with the redstone problem,
Ooh.
as you know. So,
Oh, you took this all the way. Oh, that looks really nice on the ceiling.
yeah.
Cool deal.
So it's also in the
In
portal.
the portal room as well?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Oh, okay.
And that really is just the floor from upstairs, but
Yeah,
it
but
works.
that is nice. That is a nice little touch to it.
Yeah, and then of course in here I took out all of the dirt.
Yeah, that
Put in
looked.
some stadium seating
Yeah, that looked really out of place. Yeah, you should actually get some stairs here and just treat it as.
on the ends.
Yeah. Oop. How does that even look? Yeah, it doesn't look right. Beep. Put your butt up on that. uh, all right. Well, cool. Anything else?
That's been about it.
Sweet.
Helping out with the Nexus and everything. So.
Yeah, there's been a lot to tackle. That's for sure. So, all right. I'm gonna jet out of here, and I'll catch you later.
All right.
So checked out Hockey's base. I believe everyone has been working on other little mini projects, so I don't want to do too much snooping around. So I think we're just going to keep this episode kind of short the way it is, even though we've gotten a ton done since the update. That's not debatable. That's totally for sure. We've gotten a lot done. Still really happy with how everything's progressed. Administrating the server's been very carefree, very simple. Especially when you do it with a bunch of people that you know and trust, and it works out really nice. Yeah, that's really all there needs to be said there. This game really has started to feel a little bit like also Harvest Moon. I don't know if anyone's ever played that who listens to this, but Harvest Moon was an old game on the... Holy crap, that's loud. There we go. Harvest Moon used to be a game, I believe it originally came out on the Super Nintendo, and it was you're a little boy, and you grow up a little bit, and your grandfather passes away, and he had a farm. He had a bunch of property, but the problem is the property was not maintained. So you come back to the farm or whatever, the town, and you start rebuilding the farm from absolute scratch. Absolute scratch. So you start off with very meager resources, very simple tools and that sort of a thing. And then you start selling those resources that you collect off of nature and the land. And you really start shaping up the place. And it really turns into a game where it's resource management. I can't even think of what I'm talking about. It's resource management. It's careful planning. Still a lot of fun. There's some social things about the game. You can... whatever, you can get married, you can have a kid, you can you can be in relationships and friendships with the village folk and that sort of a thing. But anyway, it was a fun little collect resource, get next tool, get next thing, get next awesome thing, get better resource, that sort of a thing. It had its fair share of stuff to do. It had animals and fishing and crops and harvesting and lots of stuff. So anyway, this game sometimes reminds me of that when I spend a little bit of time and collect some resources. Yeah, pretty nice. So, I'm going to wrap up this episode pretty quick here. Just wanted to get some resources with you guys. Yeah, right about now, the server's going to be 4 months old. Which is amazing how quickly time has passed. I know, and I went back and I saw some of the earlier episodes when we were just starting to... Oh, no getting out. When we were just starting to really just get stuff together, just get some simple resources going on, and the time we spent. And now everyone's got their own base. Everything's looking really good. Yeah, I'm just so happy with how it's all turned out. I don't really know how to say it. But again, I think maybe a dozen videos or so I recommended that if ever you wanted to play Minecraft, try to find just a couple of friends, start your own server. It's cheap, it's not very expensive. You can either pay a small time fee every month, or if you've got some good computer hardware, you can just host it yourself. So, yeah, not too bad. Just going to put this stuff away, and we're going to see if we can knock out some fishing before we wrap this up. Again, if you guys have any questions or suggestions or anything you'd like to see us do or tackle, feel free to let us know. We did start, I believe I mentioned a couple of videos ago, a hardcore series. That's been going pretty well. We've got a couple of episodes in the books. Not going to say anything other than that. But I want to get a few more recorded and ready and finished so that way I could just stream them out once every other day and have a real consistent feed. So, I think that's everything. Yeah. Yeah, see? Yeah, it's starting to look pretty good. I like how it's all turning out, so. Yeah. They've really got to find a better way to get fish. Now that I actually need some, it's impossible to get. Or at least a little difficult. ADD's driving me crazy. Okay, well anyway. Thanks a bunch for watching, guys. Again, if you've got any feedback or anything, feel free to put them in the comments of the video. If you want to get a hold of me on Twitter, I've got a Twitter account, and you can find it right, all the details on the channel, and I'll include my name in the... nothing. In the video description. So aside from that, have yourself a good night, and I will catch you next time. Fish!